Hola, Peppa.
El pasado nunca muere.
It's time. I've done 5. That seems like a good number. I didn't know whether we had another story to tell, but we did, and I'm so grateful the fact that we came back and were able to tell it. It's been a long time, but we finally got it here, so I'm very relieved and happy that we're actually here and audiences are going to see it in the cinema where it's supposed to be seen.
James, el destino vuelve a unirnos. Ahora tu enemigo es mi enemigo.
Se llama Safin.
¿Y qué quiere?
¿Vengarse? ¿A mí?
Anybody could play it. I mean, I've always said, though, I think that, the kind of idea that it should be some hand-me-down to a woman is kind of, it's a bit, I don't know, distasteful in a way. I think there should be a brilliant part as good as James Bond written for a woman.
Cuando su secreto salga a la luz, será tu fin. Por eso he vuelto al terreno de juego.
Hay una chica en Santiago a la que quiero que conozcas.
Llegas tarde.
Cuando quieras.
¡Salud!
He conocido a tu nueva 007. Es una joven que desarma a cualquiera.
Entiendo que le dispararás.
Bueno, todos lo intentan al menos una vez.
James Bond.
I mean, so many, thousands of things. There's so many, I've had so many experiences of Casino Royale in the Bahamas. Barbara threw a party for me on the beach, but it was my birthday. And that we had the whole beach, and there was a fireworks display she put on for my birthday. And it was one of the most spectacular things I'd ever seen.
Los dos exterminamos a la gente para hacer del mundo un sitio mejor. Solo que yo quiero ser algo más. Pulcro.
Vamos, Bond. ¿Dónde estás?
Bond was written in 1952. It was, less than 10 years after the end of the Second World War. It was the end of British Empire. It was the end of European imperialism, thankfully. It was the beginning of Europe, of NATO, of these things, this coalition. What I think is central, and I think still sort of retains, is that Bond is trying to fight the good fight. It's a Bond movie. It always relates slightly politically to the world and to the styles of the time, to the music of the time, all of those things. But it's fantasy, and it's about someone who fights for the good of us all. Thank you. Gracias, Peppa. Thank you. Adios.